Wrestling fans, guys, I realize, I understand, I have not brought to you a Raw review in quite some time. I get it. And wrestling fans, as a matter of fact, it's been since July 27th since I did my last Raw or SmackDown or anything like that review. And honestly, it was for the best. It was for the best. It had nothing to do with me with this channel having backyard beatdown and all that good stuff now on the channel. Getting all that prepared, getting all that ready, pushing that out, having some different type content for you on the channel besides Raw and SmackDown reviews and things like that. You always need a little bit more variety for your channel, and that's exactly what we have here on the Wrestling with Webby channel now. Besides the Raw and SmackDown reviews and previews and predictions and reviews of the pay-per-views. But wrestling fans, taking a little break from Raw reviews, reviewing it every Monday and Friday, did good. Was able to see Raw, I think, in a little bit different light. Not just sitting there cringing every single minute of the show. Because, watching Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views without any fans in the arena, without just any motivation whatsoever, can be a drag. And I know that WWE has, their wrestlers in the arena right now, but they don't sound like us. The wrestling fans, the ones that would pay our hard-earned money to go out there and enjoy ourselves. So, I, for one, needed to take a break from reviewing Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and things like that. But I'm back, wrestling fans, and I'm ready to go for your Raw reviews and so on from here on out. And quite frankly, it did great. Let's just move right into this Monday Night Raw review. Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah, and Dominik open up the show with their contract signing for SummerSlam, the so-called biggest party of the summer, wrestling fans. The biggest party of the summer. Guys, usually when we see these contract signings, they always end up in some calamity, somebody getting hurt, table getting thrown all over the place, all this different types of stuff. Well, WWE teased that wasn't going to happen. They teased that nothing was going to happen because it went straight into a match that Humberto Carrillo, without a doubt, was going to lose because he's WWE's resident jobber, and he lost to Seth Rollins. Everybody knew that was going to happen. Well, wrestling fans, we went from that to Dominik interrupting, getting right into the match and stuff like that at the very end. And what happened? Systematically got beat down by Seth Rollins and Murphy. Let me tell you, wrestling fans, Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins tonight absolutely beat him down from pillar to post. Some of you might have liked it, some of you possibly didn't. I, for one, was in that group that enjoyed it for the simple fact that we don't see that kind of stuff on Monday Night Raw very often anymore. We just don't, even when it's a contract signing. It's good to have that little extra, violence every once in a while. Storytelling every once in a while. Now, I understand they're just trying to build sympathy, for Dominik going into SummerSlam, and they're trying to so-called welcome Dominik to the dance big show. Here you are. Here's WWE. You want to be here? You're here now. Look, but I enjoyed the storytelling tonight on Raw. with them. No doubt Dominik will probably get the victory at SummerSlam, and he's with the right opponent, Seth Rollins, and he'll probably continue past SummerSlam. But wrestling fans, I enjoyed tonight. We got Apollo Crews and MVP. Now, this is one thing that really hasn't changed with me. I still think MVP should be manager, should not be going after the United States Championship. It is absolutely cringe that he's going after the U.S. title. He should be managing, and Shelton Benjamin or Bobby Lashley, if they want one of these three to go after the U.S. title, should be going after it. If MVP beats Apollo Crews, it is not going to help ratings. It is not. And you know, when I made the joke, the MVP was going to bring back the U.S. title to his lounge, the MVP lounge, I did not literally mean him. I meant either Bobby Lashley or Shelton Benjamin. So, this is utterly ridiculous. Okay? And I for one, could care less what happens at SummerSlam with them. And when Apollo Crews says that he's a serious, I would like for him to say that without him smiling. And he said that while he was smiling tonight. Wrestling fans, let's talk about Raw Underground. Raw Underground, we saw, and I know there's going to be plenty of people on the internet that's going to cringe and talk about this tonight, but we saw somebody literally grab another man's crotch and then punch another man in the face. This is WWE's, in my version, in my eyes, UFC without the ring. I didn't know you stopped fights for grabbing another man's crotch and punching them in the face. Y'all let me know what you're thinking about that in the comments below. I know there's going to be plenty of laughs and plenty of criticism over that. Moving on, wrestling fans, to Andrade, Angel Garza, and the Street Profits. Please take I know I'm going to be in the minority here, but please take the titles off the Street Profits. They're doing nothing with those tag team championships whatsoever. Since they had the tag team titles, what exactly have they done with them outside of this little bitty thing with, the Viking Raiders that really had nothing to do with the tag team titles? I mean, nothing really. It was this, best of 10 competition, so, I mean, what have they actually done with the tag titles? Put them on Zelina Vega's group and have them defend the titles. Number of superstars, number of tag teams they could defend them against. Viking Raiders, Cedric Alexander and Ricochet, Street Profits, number of them. Could probably bring up a tag team from NXT, something. Put them on Angel Garza and Andrade at SummerSlam. We all kind of knew what was going on tonight. Street Profits was going to win. Wouldn't surprise me a bit that the Street Profits, was going to be victorious next week going into SummerSlam. But wrestling fans, who knows? We'll see next week. Outside of that, not a lot happened on Raw tonight except Randy Orton punting Ric Flair in the head. They got emotional. Ric Flair literally spoke, and I truly think that he meant what he said. He spoke from the heart, and he told us all what he thought about him being on Monday Night Raw as of late. Randy Orton cutting a good promo as he does. Matter of fact, for the most part, that is what he does best. His promo work, in my eyes. But Randy Orton cut a great promo. Ric Flair, bam, spoke from his heart. And then we got a low blow and a punt. Wrestling fans, most assured, SummerSlam, we will see a new WWE champion crowned. Until Edge comes back, and Edge is victorious and becomes a champion in the WWE until WrestleMania. This has been your Monday Night Raw review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Of course, subscribe and all that kind of good stuff that I always mention every single time I'm on the channel. That is appreciated. Check out Kicking It with Coach Webb today. A lot of good content over there. Great podcast over there right now. David Awesome and the KJOW42 channel today. Until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.